Hey guys, what's going on? FYI Pawn here, and welcome back to create Arcane Engineering. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we had made a machine that is dedicated towards making essence of varying types, because we needed to make our spellbooks, or rather, we needed to make the spells for our spellbook. In doing so, we have basically advanced our magical prowess and knowledge to new heights. And while we didn't manage to complete all of the selections between our magic, we did manage to complete most of them. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to continue on that branch, and we are going to try and multiply the runes to a point where we can start upgrading our bags. Or at least, that is the intended plan. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. So, for our plan today, to give you a rough idea, because, well, we got a little bit to do. The biggest thing that we've got to do is really just increase the multiplier of our runes. And I was thinking of actually upgrading the system a little bit so that way I could process the runes a bit more efficiently. Because I've noticed that it's not as perfect as it could be. So I was thinking of upgrading the design here a little bit to make it more accommodating. Of course, we can just go through the back here and just try and work out the kinks, which isn't too hard to do, but we have to go back into there and actually do it before we, are done. But I digress. It's going to take time, so just give it a moment. There we go. Alright, the lag has subsided for now. We should probably actually, break through here. Just a little bit more convenient for us. There we go, take the andesite out. Actually, it's way worse to get through here than I thought. Oh well. Just close that up a little bit here. And I should be able to break through from here. There we go. So, the biggest issue here with this design that we've got currently is that we're not being able to drop as much as I'd like into the basin, really. If we can figure out a solution to this problem, it's not going to be as bad. But essentially, we just don't have enough Rune Dust or corundum clusters going in, because it only stacks so high in this machine, doesn't it? Which is inconvenient for multi-crafting, really. So, my thought here is that I introduce a system where I just put it into a hopper, which is arguably a bit more viable. We'd have to augment the design a little bit to make it work. But ultimately what I'm thinking is I take the belt here and I shift it up instead of down, which could work. But I'm going to have to rework this entire mechanism here for a moment. So, first and foremost, let's take these out, so that way I can actually prep it accordingly. There we go. Okay, that doesn't seem to be working anymore, but that's fine. We will work it out later. But essentially, what we need to do now is just figure out a way to get all this working in a hot minute. There we go. Alright, so first order of business. We should first figure out where we're placing the hoppers. The hoppers would ideally be best on the side here. And then we could just have a belt just execute or exporting it as intended normally. So what we need to do here is... Yeah, so we need 2 hoppers. I do believe we have some in our bag. Yep, we got plenty. So what we do is we place a hopper there. And a hopper here. That will allow us to put the items through, because we can get a belt on the top here, exporting items via the brass funnel here. And then as long as we sort them out, we can just drop them into the hoppers immediately, and they just go right in. And then, once it's done, we can just have another belt here that just exports back into here, as normal. So what we need to do here is just put that there, put this here. One goes all the way up to here. Then we have a rotation there. It's going to be a little awkward here. Yeah, because this needs to go up high enough for this. I think I can make it work. I just have to do some finagling in the back here, basically. So let me just close this off with some cobblestone for now. But yeah, we need to go up to here. There we go. We need this belt to go just a bare minimum. So this will go to here. Then we need to dig into this block here, so that way we can place 2 belts here. And then we can place a belt here, which will drop the other item accordingly. Oh, but it will be blocked off by that shaft, won't it? Dang, this is complex. What else can I do here? Well, as long as I get this put into position, I don't really care how it's done. It's just a matter of getting these hoppers in, huh? Okay, Alright, first let's figure out the whole situation here, so... take those out for now. So we can't connect it to here, because otherwise that's just gonna cause a bit of a ruckus there. If I rotate it, I should be able to do 2 large cogwheels to keep the rotation on point. So at the very least I can, yeah, if I do this, take that, and replace it with 2 big cogs. There we go. That'll return the rotational force back. And that way I don't have to worry about any interference from this side. So that way I can do this. I'll make sure I get the proper rotation here. There we go. Okay, that'll go there, and then we put 2 like so. Oh, right. Then that has to... we have to find a way to rotate that as well. Or better yet, do I even have to? I just have to make sure this goes down, doesn't it? Don't I? So instead, what I could do is, with this very rotation, I could just do that, and then I have a export on this side here, I think. And it should work as intended. And then I just do that. There we go. And as long as I can get a rotational force going here, then I should be fine. And to do that, it's probably best if I use a... Well, first and foremost, let's get the brass funnel in, right? I mean, to be fair, I could also just face it this way. Regardless, we should trim this bit here, so that way we can actually get items through. Not that we need it, but it's probably for the best that we do it this way. There we go. That's nice and clean. But yes, that'll do. And instead, what I could actually do here is, if I'm willing to expend another hopper, which I can't easily do, to be fair. That is not too hard to do. I just place another hopper here, and that will just connect to this hopper, which will lead into this basin. So as long as I filter the Rune Dust in one area and the Violet Corundum into another, we can bulk craft these. And from there, we just take this. Well, actually, first we need to set up the belt. So place that there. Get the mechanical belts, like so. Put the brass funnel there. One over here, and one on the side here. Exporting the source gems themselves. Then we just follow up with our typical design. And we just get everything set up. So mechanical belts go here. These one go here. There we go. That's all set up now. Okay, now we just gotta get the rotation force over to here as well. And then we're basically good. And I do believe the easiest way for this to work is if we get ourselves a generator, I think. So let me quickly go get one of those before I continue. Well, maybe not a generator, but I know exactly what I'm thinking of. It's, here we go, a gearbox. I think a gearbox will be the one that helps us the most here. Keyword think. Okay, we go down here. Okay, so the gearbox would be good for rotating this, but not so much this. So what we do here is instead take that out, take those, and put a belt here where we rotate it. There we go. Now we take the belt, put it along here. There we go. And I do believe... as long as I can get the rotation here, we should be fine. So we just do a big gear here, big gear on this side, then 3 small gears. And then we're basically good. Okay, take the gears, put those like so. Yeah, it's going the right way. Yeah, no, it's by going this way and that going that way, yeah. Going by the rotation, that's good. Okay, let's just close this up with some cobble on the areas that we don't need it at. There we go. But yeah, that'll go into the hoppers, and we should be good. Oh! Did not mean to do that. Forgot there was lava there. Ah well. I've already broken through here. It's fine. Okay. But with that, we can now just head back. Yeah, so now we just need to set up the 2 tidbits that are going to be holding this machine in the first place. We will put the reinforced room light back, as intended. And let's see. So one area needs to hold the Rune Dust, and one area needs to hold the Violet Corundum, so let's see what is used more, going by the crafting process. So 3 Rune Dust is used with Violet Corundum clusters to make runes. And for each Rune Dust there is, well, yeah, as long as we keep the Rune Dust in there, it's perfectly fine. But we just need Violet Corundums to take up the smaller portion of what we're trying to do. So all we do is we put the Violet Corundum there. We take the Rune Dust here, put it in there. And we just tossed both of them in there, and there we go. That is the new system dedicated. Now, this design should prove more efficient, or at the very least it will hold more supply, as opposed to what it did before. Thus, that would mean that we have way more means of storing items there. So, as opposed to what it normally did, you know, with the Rune Dust here, it's going to hold a lot more. So we should be able to get at least all the stacks in, I would imagine. I'll just toss those in, hope that's enough. And the rest will come out accordingly. Now we just need to get as much Rune Dust as possible. Which shouldn't be too impossible, it's just a matter of crushing some... not source gems, but crushing runes. And then we should be good to continue. We've also got dark runes, which I don't think we can realistically crush, so that's another thing. I'm going to assume that we're going to need to crush the ones that we have made thus far, so we'll grab these and start crushing. Just toss all those in, and then we're just going to crush all those, turn them into rune dust. And that's just going to start making resource. Or, it's going to make runes in bulk, I hope. In fact, let me go check real quick to see how that's working. Okay, so it does have runes working in. It's just not made yet. Hold on. Right. I use source gems, not runes. There we go. Now that's gonna start pumping out runes for us. Which is exactly what we need. Not the alternative. Toss those in. There we go. And that's just gonna pump in resource for us in a bulk. Which is nice. I just wanted to get that done so that way we had plenty of runes to work with for the future. We're obviously going to need a lot more anyways, so I expect this process to be repeated multiple times over. We're gonna send those 23 runes in, crush those, get more runes, rinse and repeat. And, yeah. There we go, a bunch more rune dust to multiply our catch with. There we go. And if we need more violet corundum clusters, we will use them. But we should be fine for the most part. Alright, now, I guess we can go over and start collecting our essences, because we are going to need those for the design of our spellbooks, so I'm going to quickly grab these. I don't think we have everything available to us just yet, but we're, you know, making progress in the right direction. Because, right, yeah, no, not all of them are done, but we're getting there. We can deal with the majority later, it's just a matter of time doing it right now, so. Okay, got 16 thus far, 17 moving in. I will worry about the details of that later. For now, though, let's just focus on the essence. Alright, let's stuff everything that is mechanical in here for now. Or at the very least, proves to be beneficial in the mechanical sense. We don't need that. Anything else that we don't need? No, this will be it. So, toss everything away for now. Okay, let's start doing some bookkeeping. To start out with, we should probably focus on first tier scrolls. And let's see. We need 3 slime balls to start out with. That shouldn't be too hard to find. I'm sure I have some slime balls here somewhere. Okay, slime balls. Here we go. 3 will allow for us to bounce here, using the book. Alright, toss those, and toss in an abjuration essence, and there we go. Alright, we've now unlocked bounce. So now we can bounce our way through. Alright, our next spell that we're going to unlock is Conjure Terrain. We're going to need some dirt for that. Pretty simple stuff because we got a dirt box here, so we just need 1 piece of dirt. Alright, and with that, we set up Conjure Terrain. And we didn't even need a dirt block. So we'll just toss that dirt back. Grab the Conjure Terrain. There we go. From there, we go into here and learn cut. We just need to get some shears and a iron sword. Both are easily done. We just need to make them manually, I do believe. So we just need to get a stick for the sword at least. And 4 iron. 2 iron for the shears, and 2 iron for the sword. Alright. Sword, shears, and 1 manipulation essence. There we go. Easy enough. We now have the Glyph of Cut. Alright, what else do we need? We want the Glyph of Delay. Delays the resolution of effects placed to the right of this spell for a few moments. Delay may be increased with the extend time augment or decreased with duration down. Regardless, we just need it. So we need a redstone repeater and a clock. Redstone repeaters and clocks aren't too bad. We are going to need sticks for this, though, so we'll grab those, and we need to get some gold. So we'll grab this. Alright, first the clock is going to require this... Oh, right, I need redstone. What am I doing? We will use the 7 redstone here to start us off. There we go. We got ourselves a clock. Then we do a redstone repeater. There's 2 recipes for it. We just need 3 stone. And I do believe we have some stone somewhere. Here we've got smooth stone, but no actual stone. We got laid stone, laid cobblestone bricks. No actual stone on hand, just yet. That is unfortunate. But we do have stone here, so that's good. Alright. Good thing that was there, otherwise this would be a lot harder. But thankfully, we got it in time. Now, delay. We take the redstone clock, we take the redstone repeater, and the manipulation essence. And there we go. Glyph of delay has been created on top of everything that we've made. Alright. Cool. Alright, what's next on the list? We've got Dispel. Dispel shouldn't be too hard, it's just 3 milk buckets. We currently don't have... We have 1 bucket, but we don't have the cows necessary for it, so... We are going to go on a quick cow hunt. And let's go get those milk buckets. After we get a nap in, that is. Shouldn't be too hard, all things considering. I do believe there is cows this direction. So we will take our time going in this direction to get them. Okay, those are the sounds of chickens, so I am aware. And somewhere within the vicinity should be cows, I think. Or at least somewhere near the ocean, I would do believe, if I'm correct. Bingo. There we are. Now, I wish I had some way to carry those mobs, but sadly, not that skilled as a mage just yet. But hey, eventually we'll be able to get the ability to gather up mobs in bulk and bring them with us, if you will. Okay. Nice. Alright, with this, though, we can go to our book here and learn the Dispel effect. Alright, Dispel. 3 milk buckets. And 1 Abjuration Essence. There we go. We now have the Glyph of the Spell in our midst. Unlock that. And let's see what else we can learn. Evaporate. Sponges. I don't think we have sponges. Hold on. Can we make sponges? Wet sponges could be made by... Well, you can cook wet sponges to make sponges. We can also compress them. We can heat them. But is there an actual way to make sponges? No, there is not. So we would have to go through the effort of finding an ocean monument, I do believe, for sponges. So, evaporate's off the list. Freeze. Freeze requires snow. I do believe we do have snow here. Yep, 2 blocks worth, even. And let's get freeze. Alright, water essence and 2 snow blocks. There we go. And... the Glyph of Freeze has been made. Now, I would go through the effort of going to a ocean monument, but I think that's a bit too heavy-handed, if anything. Harvest. Earth Essence and a hoe. We don't necessarily have a hoe, so we'll just make one. And we'll just set it up accordingly. Alright. Toss in the earth essence, toss in the hoe, and there we go. Easy stuff. And with that, we get the glyph of harvest. Simple enough. Alright, next one on the list is interact. So we need a lever, we need a pressure plate, and a button. All three that are easy to make, I think, actually. Hold on. Let me check just to be sure. It does seem like any button works, so a wooden button could work. Okay. So, let's see. We've got levers already. We just need a button and a pressure plate. So I guess... Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, so we'll put that away. I'll use jungle planks. That should be enough. So, 1 plank to make jungle buttons, 2 planks to make a pressure plate, and there we go. We go with the interact option. Toss in the lever, toss in a jungle button, toss in a jungle pressure plate, and finally, 1 manipulation essence. And there we go. Solid. Alright, glyph of interact. Okay, following that, we've got knockback. It's going to require 3 pistons, which I do believe is 12 wood, some redstone, cobblestone, and I think I have most everything. Let me see. We are just missing the iron, which would have been the middle part, which we can easily get just by doing that. There we go, 3 pistons, easy enough. Alright. Knockback. Toss in the 3 pistons, and the singular air essence for this. There we go. Simple enough. There we go. And let's see. Next is launch. We need to get our hands on some rabbits. Unfortunately, we do not have access to rabbits in the immediate area, so we'll have to put that on hold. Place block. We need a dispenser, and that should be it. I do believe such things are easy to do, though. Yeah, dispenser is really easy to make. We just need to get our hands on a bow and a redstone dust. 3 string should be enough. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. And the only thing we're missing is redstone, but that's easy fix. Just do this, convert all this into redstone. And bada bing, bada boom, dispenser. And with that, place blocks is now done. Dispenser and manipulation essence. Boom. Alright, we get the glyph of place block. Next on our list is a redstone signal. That's easy enough. 3 blocks of redstone. And some manipulation essence, so that's easy enough. We effectively become a... Oh. Okay. It just didn't need it, I guess. Oh well. Alright. Redstone signal has been claimed. Rune. We don't have any magical chalk, I do believe, so... But let's see. Yeah, so runic chalk requires manipulation essence, mage bloom, fiber, and bone meal. We do have manipulation essence. Do we have mage bloom fiber? I do believe we do have mage bloom fiber. Yeah, bingo. So Mage Bloom Fiber, Manipulation Essence, and some Bone Meal. So let's see. Bone Meal, it comes from bones. So yeah, we got plenty, I do believe. So we just make some runic chalk here. There we go. And what else was on the list? We needed to make a trigger. Here we go, a tripwire hook. It's been a long time since I've seen one of these. I think we have everything for it, actually, so it's not like it's a huge deal. Yeah. Alright, let's get the rune set up. One tripwire hook, one manipulation essence, and one runic chalk. And now we can make runes as much as we want. Or at the very least, the runes for spells, I should say. Regardless. Snare. We need cobweb, which is something we can only get with shears. So we'd need to go into the cave system to get that. Wolves. We can get these items pretty easily, so we might as well get them. I do believe, yep, Wilden Ring, or Wilden Wings, are easy enough to get. Then we go into one of the containers here. Get 3 bones, and we got the Conjuration Essence already, so no need to sugarcoat it. Bada boom. And Conjuration. Boom. There we go. And now we've got wolves. And finally on the list, we've got Toss, which is basically a dropper, I do believe. Yeah, a dropper is different from a dispenser, but ultimately same difference with what we're trying to do. So, you just take this, take the dropper, and there you go. That is the last thing of the first books. Or first selective spells that we can get. Now, of course, we aren't perfectly done with the series of spells. We still need to get sponges, rabbit hair, or rabbit hide, and snares. But for the most part, we got everything that we need. Now, if we want to get more, we are going to have to do some effort here. And I think I know what we need to do, really. So, first let me stow some stuff away here for now. I'm going to quickly go through my inventory here to see if I can't. Alright, we got 33 runes. I'm going to throw into Violet Corundums, because I can. I'm going to crush all these, so that way I can get even more. Here we go. We're going to let the Rune Dust here settle. There we are. That's going to make more runes, I would imagine. Slowly in bulk, of course. There we go. But yeah, that's going to make a bunch of runes, I would imagine. We'll leave those to their devices. And now, if I recall correctly, over by the cows, I saw a bit of desert, so we're going to aim for that direction again. And actually, I do believe we can modify the spell so we get a bit more bouncy. Let's be as bouncy as possible here. Okay, maybe this is a bit too consuming of mana. Actually. Hmm. Causes the caster place item for... Okay, no. What sort of things can we do here? Hmm. I could just try that. But no, that doesn't really solve the problem, though. Because this would be doing the same thing regardless, right? Hmm. No, it's fine. We can just do it this way. It's no big deal. I'm just overthinking the spell. But yeah, no, we need to get our, we need to find a desert, if anything. And then continue from there. Seems we got a bit of a basalt biome here coming in. Interesting. We should be fine for the most part here. We don't really need to access this any. Yeah, there's a bit of bleed over from the nether, from the looks of it here, huh? Interesting. But yes, we need a desert biome, ideally. Because otherwise, we are not going to be getting any further here. So we're going to get our nature compass here. Any sort of desert would be fine. I guess we'll start with a basic desert here. Okay, in that direction, there is a desert. I believe we already went that far out. So let's see if we can't find a different type of desert here. Ideally, we want a desert that is not from the biome of plenty. Create Arcane Engineering. Arcane Desert could work, maybe. Try that one. That's a bit further out. Gold Desert. 4,000. Desert Canyon. Nope. Desert Caves. Nope. How about an Oasis? 3,000 opposite direction. Fires? Nope. Gravel Desert isn't gonna cut it. Lush Desert, maybe. Okay, so the majority of deserts that we're looking for is probably over this direction here, so... Well, we managed to cross the entire ocean, so that's nice. Alright, well, let's just go this direction then, and hope for the best. Not perfect, but hey. We kind of need to go to the desert anyways, so we might as well see what we can find. Who knows, we might find something worthwhile here. And worst case, we can start setting up teleportation networks, but again, we need to get into the system of actually getting those tools ready for everything, really. At least we got plenty of cows that we can go and take out real quick. We kind of need these cows anyways, or at the very least their leather for future projects. So might as well take them out while we're on the way. There we go. A lot of trees, though, I must admit. I might actually take this chance to... Yeah, let's go up to one of these. Because I'm fairly certain there's some good stuff here, yeah. I'm going to take all these lily pads, because I know for a fact that they're going to be handy. We don't necessarily need the mage bloom anymore, so... Take only what we need. Oh god. Going a bit too fast there, but perfectly fine. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Cyan terracotta. I don't think I need that. Well, it's certainly taken its time to load, I must admit, but then again, we are quite literally going miles upon miles out here to get to a desert of all things. 2,500 blocks still away from one, though. Hopefully we can find one before long. At least we're finding new areas that look nice. At the very least we're finding... Oh, hello. Villager outpost. Certainly do something with that. There we are. That was easy. Oh, somebody's, full G's. Okay. Alright, we've got Bad Omen. That's not good. Well, if we run into a raid, I guess that's just how it goes, huh? Well, it's not a bad thing to have Bad Omen, I must admit. I'll certainly use it for something, I'm sure. But regardless, I just came in here because I could. Besides, there's some... Yeah, there's some good stuff here. We'll grab the Bottle of Enchanting. Not sure what the Capacitor Logistics Core will do, but the immunity knockback is nice, as is the Dark Oak Logs. We don't need onions, potatoes, shouldn't need any arrows, but I'll take them anyways, so that way I can at least get this crossbow here. Other than that, nothing really sticks out here. Just deal with the pillagers while we can. Seems like they're spawning quite a lot, actually. Interesting. We've got Bad Omen 4. Oh dear. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, but it is something. Well, the next village that we visit is gonna have a rough time. Oh, because of this, I might actually... Yeah, no, they keep spawning. Okay, so, yeah, no, this is just only gonna encourage me to get more, ill omen effects. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to set up a location here. Because, I'm fairly certain that we can take advantage of this. Alright, we are going to... set this as a tower. And name it Pillager Tower. There we go. We'll pursue the whole idea of dealing with raids later. I have no need for them as of right now, so I'll ignore them for now, but there may come a time in the future where I do deal with them. But only because, you know, I just want the totems, I do believe. Because I do believe I can use the totems for other things, at the very least. There's also this oil. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with the oil yet, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure there's a plethora of things I can do. Oh, there is another of those towers. I'm honestly going to ignore them at this point. They're so tedious to get through. Hoorah. Alright. Well, we should almost be there at our objective. Yep, we're basically 1,000 blocks away. So it's not that far, I do believe. Okay. Oh, hey. Hives. I guess I am gonna need to eventually get into beehives as well, but I'm not in that much of a rush, if I'm being quite honest. Yeah, I don't need to worry too much about that just yet. That's a deep cave, nice. And we are getting to a more lush biome. 777 blocks away. There we go. The heck is this? This is mahogany. My god, that's a tree. Could probably cut one of these down if I'm being honest, but I'd need to plan it out properly, obviously. Again, not too concerned about it. I'll worry about that sort of stuff later. We've got deserts to find, more than anything. Alright. Okay, we're almost there at the location. Just need to cross this gap here. And we're getting to some more trees here, give or take some. Right, we're 200 blocks away. Okay, so we're really close now. Here we are. We get to the equivalent of the normal jungle anyways. And now we're in the lush desert, which should, I hope, have what we're looking for. We are looking for rabbits, specifically. So it doesn't matter if it's from this plane or this, but we need the rabbits, basically. There we go. Oh, hi. Okay, quickly clear those guys out. we can go in here now. Right. Let's start by tossing what we don't need. There we go. Toss everything that we don't need into this hole, I suppose. We've managed to get ourselves a new backpack with 9 slots, it seems. Base 9 slots, yeah, it's nothing too crazy. It's just a different colored backpack. I'll put that to the side for now. I don't need it, after all. Put these crossbows in mending area. Okay, we will toss this one away, as is... Yeah, we don't need the enchanted ones. We'll just keep the 2 full durability ones. Toss the pillager charm away. There we go. Don't need the rotten flesh itself. Put in the rest. There we go. Alright, source gems are always good. Piercing is good. Take the golden apples, gunpowder, diamond horse armor, and zombie hearts. Everything else is useless to us. Diamond armor, we can grab. Bones are pretty nice, but not necessary. Don't need the mana regeneration. Source berries, we already get plenty enough, so we don't need that. We got a radiant backpack. I have no idea what that does, so we'll just keep it with us. Oh my god, that's actually a potent backpack. Hold on. Hold on. There is... Okay, so a radiant backpack has a radiant induction coil. Oh god. Interesting. Okay, so how do you get radiant induction coils? Oh, you need radiant sheets and shadow steel. Okay, so we need to get refined radiance for those. So that's actually an endgame backpack, I do believe. So this is a new backpack that we can definitely keep around. Well, I'm not complaining. Having extra special loot like that is always nice. Okay, we're gonna take this, take the severing. We'll take the frosty flames. Not sure what that does, though. Oh well, no big deal. Alright. Well, we'll gather what we can here. Use the materials for our own endeavors, I'm sure. Should be fine overall. And become daytime, we can actually utilize the desert to try and find what we're looking for. Because we got quite the things to look for. Who knows, maybe we'll be able to find a teleportation stone and just use that to get to and from here, which will be nice. Very least it'll be easier than the alternative, which is just warping our way back, which is tedious beyond belief. Well, at the very least, the desert is big, so we've got advantages there. And worst case, we got the other side here, so we should be able to find what we're looking for. Give it some effort. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, red crystals. Nice. Do I need red corundum? Not really, but it's good to note that it's here. Well, ow. Nearly got KO'd there. Yeah, that guy's gonna keep throwing stuff at me if I don't deal with him. There we go. Got it. Nearly. Playing hot potato with the guy. Damn. Alright, eat up. Man, everybody's hostile here. Hold on. There we go. Here, Lee. Hey. Got it. And for our troubles, we get something. We get blitz motes. I'm not sure what those do, but, you know, they're there. Why not grab them? Huh? It does appear that, we lost, or some crystals, broke off, so I guess we can grab those while we're at it. Overall, I'd say that was, rather eventful and worth it. I'm more surprised that we managed to get a Radiant Backpack, though. That's actually really good loot. Not sure how rare that is, though, to be quite honest, so getting that right now is actually going to be really handy, I would imagine. Oh well. It's good to have, so I'm not going to complain. Now, we need to get our hands on some hairs, specifically. Let's see. Okay, so rabbits spawn in any biome. They have a light of any biome. Experience drop is 1 to 3, but I do believe you get better luck if they are in a desert. You can also sever them to get their rabbit's foot, but I highly doubt we're going to get that chance, so I'm not counting my lucky stars on that regard anyways. What we can do, though, is get some more sourceberry rolls, because we're going to need the food stuff for the future, obviously. There you go, just grab those. And yeah, we're just going to have to hope that we get some desert rabbits here and there. Whether they be here or just in the desert somewhere here. Preferably, I'd like them in the desert, though. Saves me a whole heaping lot of trouble. We got bit into sand. Here we go. Bingo. And I will put these away for future reference. There we go. Got rabbit hide here, so I'll put that there. There we go. Now let's go take out some rabbits who have happened to be here. There we go. Got you. Caught it lucky with the rabbits here. Let's see. Got you. There we go. And I think we actually... Yep, we got a rabbit foot. Nice. Now, this is obviously not over. There's still plenty more rabbits we still gotta get. But other than that, we should be fine. Just gonna take some time to get them, more than anything. I do believe I can get more if I go this direction here. Alright. Across the edge here. Okay, lava there. Don't need that. Here we go. More rabbit. Certainly dodging like a champ, though, I must admit. No way am I good at hunting such small targets, but hey. We're trying our best given the circumstances here, so... Take what we can get. That's all we can do. And my god, is it going to get bright here. At least we got hops. Take what cactus we can, I guess, while we're at it. Why not? Could use the cactus somewhere, I'm sure. That's something. Hold on. What's this? Oh god. That is a, What does Bidmus sand do? If you cook it, it smelts 12 items. What else? If you use a separator, you can get bitumen and tar alongside crude oil. Cool. There is some benefit to getting that then, I guess. Okay, so far, so nothing. At least the biome looks nice. I'll say that much. Can't really complain when it's, you know, looking like this, really, right? Firecracker flowers. Honestly, don't need that, so... I think I'm gonna head down. I don't think I'm gonna get rabbits up this high, so... Stick to the ground, if I dare say. Besides, there was some rabbits around here that spawned, I believe. Yep, we got a baby rabbit here. Another one. Overall, nothing beyond that point aside from some chickens, but no need to worry about them, I would imagine. Right? Yeah, we got cracked mud. What is that, actually? 1 second. Wild flax. Okay, yeah, we don't need that, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, so the cracked mud just slowly gets more wet once you connect it with certain things here. Other than that, it's pretty useless. does pile up sand, though. Okay, let's eat a little bit. So far, nothing, huh? Oh well. I'm used to it at this point, really. The heck is that? Hold on. Is that a mountain comprised it's a mountain comprised entirely of calcitites and a few bits of smooth basalt. I am mildly curious. We got acacia leaves. It's a tall mountain, I can't deny that. And I usually love building up high places, so it's good to see every now and again. Cool. Don't need it, obviously, but it's there. Okay. Light level any, yeah. So far, so good. We've got 16 rabbits, hides. What? Yeah, we need bundles, right? Bundles are what make the dream work, really. That's all it comes down to. Honestly, we could just start a breeding pen of bunnies, but we need to get the bunnies themselves first. And then create a pen, right? It would be a bit more efficient than hunting them like this, but we'd need to find a way to carry the mobs then. We've got the piggy backpack, though, which is an option. Fly, push, and pull mobs or shoot lightning. No, that's not going to cut it. Yeah. So the piggy backpack would be what we need if we wanted to get a bunch of mobs with us, if you will. No matter. I think we've done what we came here to do anyways, which is get 3 rabbit hide anyways. So it's not like it's a huge setback. We got what we came here for, basically. Although, let me check just to be sure. No, that's not what we want. Take them out, I guess. Yeah, you know what? I think it's high time we get out of here. Ideally, if we can, I'd like to find a teleport. Make it a bit more convenient for us to travel. But we can only do so much. Alright, we're going to mark this area as a known rabbit location. And we'll mark it with a skull, I guess. No, a sword. Alright, rabbit spawn. There we go. That'll help us at least identify where we need to go for when we do fish out more of those rabbits. Ideally, though, we want to get our hands on a means of getting to and fro. So if we can find our way to a waygate, that'd be the most ideal circumstance for us. Okay, we got windswept sand. That? What is that? That is a Joshua fruit. I have no idea what that is, but okay. Worth investigating, I suppose. Probably just random assortments of items here and there. Nothing that we really need to concern ourselves with. Okay, we got a deep forested field here. Wait. Is that... That's signs of a village, isn't it? Bingo. This is what we needed. This'll help us get back, essentially. Oh, hi. Alright, mark this as a village. Actually, let's just see what the name is. Rye Redder. Okay. And the Cry Redder Village will be our branch to getting rabbits, basically. Alright, so, out of the ways we can get back, I think ideally we want to go to Zoomershed. Right? Zoomershed is arguably the closest form of village, so we are going to go there. It's going to cost us some experience, but I'd say that's a small price to pay for. Oh. Right. Ah! Sorry, Zoomershed. I've basically caused you some trouble. Let me get some sleep in before I start this. Never mind. I guess this village is, going to suffer. Hello. Maybe I can find a bed in here. Yeah, let's go to bed first, and then we might be able to find what we're looking for here. There we go. Go sleep real quick, just so we can get this ready. Got 2 raiders remaining. Hello. Alright, there we go. Here comes the second part of the raid. I guess they're spawning over here, really? I don't know. Hard to say, given the circumstances here. Over there. Okay. There we go. Nice. I will toss those string out. Toss the fruit. Over there. There we go. That wasn't too hard. And another one. Bingo. There we go. Got him. Over there, okay. Alright, let's recover a little bit. Or let the Iron Golem do his thing. Beat up. Oh, there they are. Okay. And we managed to get ourselves a Totem of Undying. Nice. That's cool. Alright. Beat up here real sick. Or quick. Okay, there we go. Toss everything in here for a moment. Alright, there should be one more around here somewhere. Alright, where are you? There you are. Okay. Get over here. Done. And we've done it. We've managed to get an achievement, Hero of the Village, because of our, efforts, if you will. And in doing so, we basically get some significant trade debuff or trade buffs. The original plan was to do it in my home base because, at the very least, I could guarantee that the villagers would not get hurt if that were the case. But sometimes it just doesn't work that way, so you just get unlucky. Regardless. For our efforts, we managed to get a bunch of stuff. I can't complain. Mainly in the form of emeralds, obviously, but, you know, take what you can get, really. I'm gonna take that omnidirectional hopper, though. We can take the reinforced chest alongside its, components. Everything else here, I guess I'll grab just because I can. Because I'm just used to taking this stuff. We will keep the compressed bricks, though, at this village. We don't need those, at the very least. And we'll just stuff everything in the Radiant Backpack for now, because I can't really think of a good place to put them right now. There we go. But the fact that we got Radiant Backpack in the first place is good enough for me. Alright. But, yeah, we get that for an indefinite amount of time. That's not something I can't really complain about that. Alright, let's head back. I had a feeling it was this way, so no complaints here. Alright. So far, our mana supply is doing amazing. Honestly, I think regen is what I need the most, because at that point, as long as I spam it a certain threshold as much, I don't necessarily need to stop jumping. So I'm probably going to get mana regen as opposed to mana capacity. But that's another thing for another time. I'm not too concerned about that right now, but hey. We return. We got plenty of rabbit hide to work with. I think that's what we need, or it's rabbit foot. It's one of the two. Regardless of the circumstances, I'm satisfied with the outcome because we've now got launch. Alright, launch. And let's see. Where is the... Somewhere in our backpack. Here we go. Air Essence. Just top the Air Essence, and there we go. We've got the launch book, which is one of the many things that we need. Regardless. We've unlocked the launch now. Let's see. Snare and Evaporate. Evaporate requires us to go to an ocean monument, which requires us to trade with a villager, which is not something we can readily do on the fly. Regardless, we'll take the runes here, crush them all, turn them into something useful. There we go. Turn all these into more runes, and just slowly stack up the supply we've got here. And eventually we'll reach 10 stacks with this, and then we can just start spamming runes after rune after rune, and it just gets better and better over time. While we're at it, we can get 2 stacks of the Mage Bloom alongside 2 stacks of Sourceberry. Start pumping those into the system. There we go. Let us get some more supply, if you will. Okay. We've got rabbit hide here. And there should have been some rabbit hide here, supposedly. No, there was not, but that's fine. Right, let's stuff everything away, though. Yeah, that's going in there, as expected. Toss that book in there while we're at it. Alright, let's just find a place for everything here. I'm just going to do this really lickety-split quick. There we go. I do believe turbine reactors are best suited to go in here anyways, so there you go. Take the cobbled deep slate out, because we can start organizing a little bit here. Because why not? Yeah, cobbled deep slate goes in here instead. There we go. Force armor, I can't really think of a good spot, so I'm just going to put it there. As for the totems, they're going to go there. No idea what to do with the Joshua fruit, to be quite honest. So I'm just going to stuff what I don't need where. Soul sand. Soul sand and soul soil should probably go in its own place, but let me see if there's a place for it already. We got some soul sand here, so we're just gonna take that out. And there should be some soul soil in here. I don't see any, but I can always just put the soul sand and soul soil away. Alright, soul sand will go there, soul soil can go in there, I guess. Let's take out all this cobblestone here. As with the cobbled deep slate and the andesite, because those don't need to be in there. Toss those in there. Alright, gravel can go. No, we need to take all the gravel out. There we go. Then I can put it through here. Done. Alright, that's some cleaning done here. It's not perfect. We'll get the limestone and calcitite out as well. Blackstone can also be put away, I guess. So we'll grab all this. Don't need this blackstone to be in there. Okay, we don't have a place to put it, so we'll just put it over here. For the sake of storage. There we go. Put those away. Oh, we got more cobble. We'll just take that out and put it away elsewhere. Nice. Slowly but surely sorting things out here. Skystone. We are going to need to find a spot for that, so we'll move it out from here. We'll put the skystone, I guess, here for now, because I can't really think of a good spot. Put this in with where the rabbit's foot, or rather rabbit hide is. Okay. So far, so good. Take that out. There. Good. Anything else I can think of? Not really. Okay. I think I got the majority sorted, for the most part. Well, the more important stuff. We're gonna take this out as well. Split this up. There we go. We're gonna take all these and put those away. Soapstone, we'll take those while we're at it. Pretty simple stuff. Take the soapstone out. Put it back into there. There we go. And I guess this can actually house the raw rabbit as well. We can take the tools out if need be and put them somewhere else. But alas, that's just a bunch of sorting basically resolved in a short time frame. Which is fine. It just means that we got more solutions in the future waiting for us. Regardless. Where was I? Ah, yeah. Going through every backpack here and getting rid of anything we don't need should probably be the go-to here. There we go. Just that. There we go. Take these out. And Solar Sand should probably be put over here for now, because I can't really think of a good spot to put them. I'll put the bloodshroom stem, or blood stems there. And we'll put the saplings, ichor dirt, and slimy wort in there for now, because I can't really think of a good spot. Saw blade will go over to here. And enchanted goods, I guess I'll put in here for now. And gas tiers might as well, just on top of that. Take this, we can put this over here for now. No. Alright. Let's go out and let's quickly rest the night off. So that way we can put the charcoal, or coal rather, in the containers. Really gotta deal with the creeper problem. There we go. Alright, put these in. That way our furnaces are ready with more resources. I guess we could expand the supply and demand from this machine, couldn't we? Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea, to be quite honest. Yeah, getting more of this would actually be more beneficial for us, so... We could also follow the same process here, to a certain extent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... let's go 4. No need to go overboard here. Toss these in so that way they cook. Gotta find a way to energize those as well. But, alas, that's another thing for another time. Okay. Now, where was I? Right, I believe I was making more spells, wasn't I? It's been a while, but, well, it's been a moment, to say the least. 58, not bad. Not bad. Could do with a bit more, though, so I'm just going to crush all these 58 runes and turn them into even more runes to work with. Slowly but surely, we're just multiplying the amount, which is nice. And I do believe we specified that Rune Dust was to be the priority. Something like that, anyways. Yeah, let me just go through here real quick. What was it? Yeah, no, the violet corundum goes in here, and then the pieces here actually mold together, and then they just slowly but surely compress. Yeah, so 2 of them disappear while 1 is made in turn, so for every violet corundum, we basically get way more. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's just close this back up. No need to leave it open after all. There is a few things here that I want to deposit, so I'm going to quickly funnel through these items here and just toss them in. Alright, crossbows can go, as can those, except for that. Done and done. Put the jungle planks away. Tripwire wook, Joshua fruit, bottle of enchanting, and dark oak barrels can go in here for now. We don't need this backpack, so we're just gonna slap it down here. Oh, hello. Take those out, place that down. No settings here, but, there we go, just place that down there. Quickly toss everything accordingly. Put this in here. There we go, and yeah. So far, so good. We could theoretically start making a... Yeah, we should be able to make a Wilden Stalker charm, I think, with the amount we got, as well as a zombie charm. We could also make Wilden Pack Hunter charms. Let me see. Okay, hold on. A Wilden Hunter Charm requires 6 Wilden Hunter fragments. Let's see. Wilden Defender. Wilden Stalker requires those. Okay, so I won't be able to make those. Let's see. A Wilden Horn can make a number of things, but most of it is usually just bone meal here, aside from foci and a few enchanted apparati. Also be used to make potions of strength, interestingly enough. Wilden Wings can make leather, a few other things, but nothing actually fundamentally useful. Wilden Spikes can be used to make arrows, orange dye, a Wilden. But otherwise, nothing too crazy. So, nothing we can theoretically use. How about a zombie charm? I do believe we can make those. Alright, so let's see. Zombie Piglin charm fragments require zombie hearts, rotten flesh, and golden swords. I can easily get those done. Cross of Mercy, nope. Here we go, zombie charm fragments. We just need zombie hearts, rotten flesh, and bones. Thankfully we got these. We need 6 of them, I do believe, so that is something worth noting. We are going to need the bones, and we're going to need as much rotten flesh as we can muster. Specifically, yeah, that should be enough. Alright, so now, take these. Just get 6 of them. That should be enough for what we're trying to do here. And then we just need string and leather. Easy enough. So 1 string and 1 leather should be around. Okay, here's some leather that we can use. Bingo. Alright, our first charm. Zombies cannot see us with this. So as long as we wear that, basically zombies are not going to be aggroed on us, which is pretty good. Okay, but yes, that is one of the charms that we are going to be looking to make. We still need to obviously make more, but it's a good start. Alright. Skeleton charms. Let's see. There's also wither skeleton charms, but that's going to take some time. So wither skeletons require withered ribs. Skeleton charms require normal rib bones. And we need... We need 36, specifically. So we've got 30 currently. So we need 6 more before we can actually make a one fit for a skeleton. Sorry, I was distracted there for a moment. Let's see. Can't really do much beyond that point, though. Okay, that's a shame, but not unexpected, to be fair. Okay. Oh yeah, no, we got a full stack of leather now. Nice. Pretty good. Well, I can use that for later, I'm sure, but for now, we should be fine. Actually, how long is our buff gonna work? Oh, it's gonna last 20 more minutes. Okay, nice. So sadly, the Hero of the Village buff doesn't last forever. That's to be expected, though. But, yeah, it's nice to have for certain instances like that. Regardless, so far it seems like the rune capacity has only increased, which is good. Gonna take all of these runes here that was made, and then we're just gonna compile that on top of everything. There we go. Even more runes to huck into the pile here. And that's just gonna slowly process a number of runes that's only going to get faster and more prominent. But I digress. Not my problem. Just gets the job done. In fact, I could probably make this go, like, lickety-split if I really, really wanted to. Do I want to make it faster? You know what? I'm tempted to make this a little, even faster with the compression part. 1 second. Well, no, there's absolutely no need. Never mind. We can go about depositing certain other items here, because there is this as well. Hold on. Yeah, there's a bundle of other items here that we never actually deposited, so I should probably do that while I'm at here. There we go. Done. That wasn't too bad. Alright, so far so good. We got coal across the wazoo here. And I guess this will go into here, as is the music disc. Don't know what to do with basalt shards and basalt shards, rather. I will take this back here, put that away. There we go. Run over to here, get some bed rest. Apologies, I just had to get a drink. Toss all those in. And there we go. I guess we can do some prep work here as well. Just get these resources in. Oh, there was a zombie. My bad. You know what? Let's actually set this up real quick. Arboreal extractors, not that hard to do. Alright. So, I do believe we have one arboreal extractor, but we can certainly make more, I do believe. So we're going to take advantage of that. We got 2 already, so we can start making that. We can see about making another tree on top of that, assuming we can find the materials for it. So, let's see. So, we are looking for... Yeah, we got the arboreal extractor. We just need one more of those trees, don't we? Here we go. Mineral sapling. So we got the tree, we got the arboreal extractors. We kind of need more, though, so we are going to need to make some more andesite machines dedicated to it. But overall, it shouldn't be too hard to make. I mean, if this can produce as much as it has been in 2 blocks, we can certainly increase the capacity by getting some more. Because why not? The more we have, the better. So, what we do here is basically take the same premise here, just move it over a little bit. We are going to need to set up the seared channels ahead of time, though, so let's set this up accordingly. And in fact, I guess we can get a stack of dirt to set up the other tree that's going to be growing, so we'll grab the leftover dirt here and start using that as a base platform for the 4 trees that we're going to be growing. So, okay, take this dirt here. Break this. We want dirt to go across here. And we want dirt to go across here. And we want it to link over to here. So this is effectively the dirt mound that we want to look for. Well, because we have so much dirt, we can quite literally encapsulate this entire thing without too much issue. We do need more dirt, so I vastly underestimated the amount that we need, but that's fine. We can easily just make more, or grab more. We'll grab 2 stacks just to be safe. Don't need 2 stacks, but better to be safe than sorry. Because this will allow us to get the most out of our construction here. There we go. Okay, and with that... Alright, we want to put a tree here to here. Put the mineral sapling there, there we go, and that'll do. Alright, for the design, we just want to trim everything accordingly. Okay. Yeah, so we don't need these corners here, essentially. As long as we make sure this is working as intended, we should be fine. Okay, we are going to want to enclose that, so that way we can... There we go. That should connect all those together. And I guess we can do the same here. Well, once we break the mineral blocks anyways. Alright, so... So a machine goes here, here. Okay, so one of them's gonna go here. And there, okay. And this one's gonna go from here to here. And then we just want to break to here. There we go, right? Then from here, we want to... Yeah, this is going to bend to here, so we want it to go here. We'll leave that to grow for now, but ultimately it's going to be ending up with the same presence of arboreal extractors here. So we want one there, one here. We're going to need to make a few more. Here we go, arboreal extractors. We just need buckets for this. Pretty easy stuff, if I'm being honest with myself. So I'm going to get 6 buckets made for this purpose. We are going to make some funnels via the amount of seared bricks that we have. We'll just get a whole bunch by using the bundles of seared brick here. We only need... 6 seared faucets as I prepare the channels. Done. That should be enough. We've got plenty to work with now. Alright. Need some sourceberry roll to top us off, and off we go. We are going to need some iron here. Also the onyx there. Boom. And there we go. We should have the majority of arboreal extractors ready. So all we do is just put the andesite machines in, get the arboreal extractors. and then just set up the machines. There we go. Now, we take these and set them up. And I guess I can put the boreal extractors on this side as well. So that way they are ready for transport. Alright, let's set up the seared faucets. Okay. Alright, let's break this, break this. Okay. Alright, let's get our wrench here. Okay. There we go. Oh, I have to do the side. That's it. Okay. And then we break... Do we need an omnidirectional hopper? Not really. Not for this purpose anyways. Put the hopper there. Drop it down into that. Break this. And all we need is a hopper here, I think. We can keep the omnidirectional hopper as a result. And all we do is just place the chest there, get the hopper placed there. And anytime the mineral resin is ready to go, it's just going to drop in there. There we go. Alright, time to set up the piping for the rest. Alright. Okay. And then, boom. And it all goes in, don't it? Alright, let's go nap real quick before mobs start harassing me for some reason. Nice. Alright, that's one bit done. Now we just go for the seared channel on this end, which is going to be easy. Alright. Okay, there we go. That's another. Here comes the other. And done. Okay. Now we take out the seared faucets. We don't necessarily need more of the seared channels here for this. We just need the levers, actually. So we just start placing the faucets in. There we go. Oh, I am a little dumb here. I just needed 2 more. That's my mistake. No big deal. We can always make more. So all we do is just take 3 more seared bricks. We can put the omnidirectional hopper away. There we go. We get another seared faucet here. Then we just place it in and we should be good. So yeah, we place one here, and there we go. There we go. That's just gonna perpetually do its thing. There we go. That's gonna perpetually power. Alright, then do this. Do this. That. And that should just power everything accordingly. That's gonna slowly just dump in mineral resin. And that's just gonna perpetually fill up every single time and make ourselves blocks of crystallized mineral. In bulk, no less. Now, of course, if we could put this through a machine that actually brings it up so that we can see the amount, that'd be ideal, but it's fine. We'll be perfectly good in this instance. But yeah, once this tree grows, then we can establish the last tidbit here and then just have a complete funnel set up. That said, at the same time, I do want to set up this as well. So perhaps I can get this as well situated. So let's see. Putting a tree here would... Well, no. We need to put a tree here, I think. So we are going to need some jungle saplings if we can make this work. But that shouldn't be too hard to acquire. I mean, I've been to a few jungle biomes as of late, so maybe I did pick up some saplings along the way, if I'm lucky. But let's see. Alright, so we're looking for a green bush that's a bit slim on the sides. So a deep green with slim sides. If we're lucky, we'll find it. Here we are. Yeah. So we did have jungle saplings in bulk. That's good. Well, that just means that we've got a very good supply of jungle saplings that are going to be used now. So we need a boreal extractor here. And we place that down. Oh, no, wait, hold on. So a boreal extractor, then the machine. So this is the machine, this is the tree. And then we want to replicate that here. But if I can replicate this, this means that we're going to get more rubber, and overall, it's just a good thing. Which is nice. More rubber is always a nice addition. Okay, I'll break this, and we just place the tree there. There we go. Nice. Can't complain. I don't think there's anything I need to do here. Yeah. Oh, hi. Villager jump scare. Blue enchanted saplings, a globe. Yes, nothing I want, really. I'll leave you to your own devices as I, yeah. Mineral's gonna be fine for quite some time. I guess I can go and quickly bone meal everything. That way I'm setting up for the future here. Because why not, right? We got enough bones that it can warrant such a investment. Alright. There we go. Alright, that's another tree, and... there we go. Took some bone meal, but it managed to do it in the end. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we are going to need a bit more arboreal extractors. We need 4 more for this tree. Then we need... Yeah, we need 12. Goodness. And this is why I think we need to get an upgrade here, because we are running... We're certainly running on slabs here. Let's see. We need a deployer set up for this, so... I mean, I guess we do have enough for 4 now. So that's good. But I am still going to need to get more, so that is a simple given fact that we need to get done. Alright, well, regardless. Whew. Well, it's as simple as getting a stack here, getting a stack here, and putting the rest away. There we go. So that will produce 64, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be a good addition to have. And then the rest of what we've got here, I'm going to turn into arboreal extractors, which is going to require more buckets. But welcome upgrades all the same. I'm going to take all of these ores, because at this point I'm just tired of having them in my inventories here. I'll toss them through the grinder here. Turn them into something more useful, I'm sure. There we go. More ore, more experience. Put this iron here. Toss the nuggets of experience away. A lot of copper, I must admit, but it's not unwelcome. The copper goes there. Okay. We'll take all this copper away. Turn it into something useful, I'm sure. Actually, before we do throw the copper in, we do have the runes here. Take these runes, convert them into something useful. There we go. Alright, but yeah, slowly but surely our stacks of Rune Dust is getting bigger. And I do believe, yeah, no, the Rune Dust has plenty more where that comes from. It's got enough to house 5 stacks? No, 10 stacks worth of Rune Dust. So as long as we keep it to 10 stacks, we are going to be fine. We just can't go over that board, basically. And while those are processing, doing their thing, we're just going to toss all this raw copper in. We're going to take out all this gravel and flint, so that way you can put it away. I guess I'm just going through and sorting my inventory out at this point. I really can't think of an alternative of what I'm doing here. Gravel. I do not know where I put all that gravel, but I assume it's somewhere here. Yeah, no, all the gravels should be going there, but I guess not. No, it's going here for some reason. Alright, there we go. All the gravel goes back in there. We got stone here in bulk. Got gravel here. Let's see. Take the stone here, take the stone slabs. Take all these. Don't have a place for stone yet, so I guess we'll put that over here. Stone slabs can still remain in here, I guess. We've got 12 logs, which we can convert. We might as well do that while we're here. I'm just going to turn all of this into slabs, because I can't really think of a good thing to do with them beyond that point. Need those 8 planks, as far as I'm concerned. Alright. Right. I need to also make the other tidbits. Okay, first and foremost, where did my gears go? Because that's a big thing. I'll leave it off for now because I am making more, and I can always just locate it that way. But, yeah. Annoying to lose all my gears and just not know where to I put them. I'll quickly resolve this issue, though. Toss those in there. There we go. Take that with me. Alright. Put those in so that way we get even more. And we are going to make a machine that actually processes it and quickly passes it back out in the base. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, so... all in due time. All in due time. Now, where was I? Yes, I was going to figure out where I put those gears. In there somewhere. Either in here or here. What was it called? It was called, I know roughly what it looked like. It was like a blue clock, wasn't it? Oh. It's all in here, apparently. Okay. I guess just bugger me then, huh? Oh well. That's fine. We get the amount that we need anyways, so it's not like it's a huge deal. Yeah, we need 8 for 2 trees, and then 4 for another 2. Boom. Toss the rest in there, toss that in there, there we go. I guess we can keep the precision mechanisms in a different slot here. I'm gonna put the precision mechanisms through here. So, kinetic goes there, sealed goes there, precision goes there. So that way, if I ever need them, I can just pull them from there. But yes, now we just need 12 buckets, which is quite the surplus, I must admit. And I need specifically 12 buckets. There we go. So with these 12 buckets, I can make 12 of those arboreal extractors. And then we can just mesh these in as intended. There we go. That is 4 normal arboreal extractors. Then we just take these and get 4 alongside here, so that way we get plenty of rubber to add to the repertoire. There we go. Okay, there we are. Alright, and then from here, we do the same exact thing. I'm gonna make a nice little row here, just so I have to see certain things here. There we go. And then from here, do the same exact thing. Done. And now, all we gotta do is just get the right materials for the right areas, and then we should be good. Alright, let's see. Okay, we can take these seared faucets, because I know for a fact that we're going to be using them quite soon. Let's see, where else? Or what else do I need? I need those, yeah, I need these seared channels here, so I'm going to have to find out where they are. Where did all those seared channels go? Surely I didn't use them all. I would hope not, anyways. I'd be surprised if I did. And it does seem like I think I might have. That's concerning, considering how many I had. That or I'm blind. Either way, it's not a good impression to have. Take the gravel out so I can put it elsewhere. Bingo. Yeah, I knew I had some more, I just didn't know where for sure they were. But as long as they're found, that's all I care about. So we got 6, we are going to need 12, so we're going to make a few more. Oh. Alright, let's get the seared channels set up. We're also going to need to... Oh, 1 second. Apologies, I am now back. It was just spam, as it usually is. Okay, we are just gonna mold these up here. Now, mind you, I don't have to do this, but I feel like I need to do this because we're getting to a point in the, we're getting to a point where we kind of need to start thinking about, well, getting more resources, if you will. We've basically covered the majority of automation. It's just a matter of getting everything ready. Because eventually, this is not going to be something that we can easily just procure every single time. So I'm just mass increasing everything. Because why not, right? Better to be on the ball than not, right? Okay. Done and done. Okay. And just slowly but surely. Done and done. And bada boom. There we go. Okay, we'll just let that cook. And then we move over to here to set this up, which is pretty easy, all things considering. Okay, there we go. That's one bit, and then we just move over to here. Alright. Steer channels across the board. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Just set all these up. There we go. Now, all we do is redirect them accordingly. Okay. That's one. And here comes the second channel. Alright, now we take the faucets, put them all through. And then we get the levers. And yeah, we're gonna have to get some more mineral resin, I think. Or at the very least, we're gonna have to set up a machine that, I guess worst case, we can also make another one that is also producing another. But again, these things will just naturally produce themselves, so even if we don't manage it, it's gonna be fine. So it's just a matter of time, really, on whether it succeeds or not. But we dealt with what we came here to do, and that's all that matters. So, we've now got those trees set up. We're going to be producing more rubber and mineral, which is always nice. That is always going to help us in the future. So, always good to have prepped and ready to go. Toss everything away. We're going to put this... I guess I'll put it here for now, because I can't really think of a good spot for it. Well, not yet anyways. Alright. Where was I? Oh yes, making some more runes, because that is what we need right now. We've got some bundles of copper, 1 second. Alright, I gotta take a small 5-minute break, but when I return, I will see you guys, well, I'll get to sorting. I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care. Alright, apologies for the delay. I am now back. Let's get back into things. Now, if I recall correctly, I was just going to put this copper away, so I'll quickly do that. Toss all that in. Could do with upgrading this, but I can't really be bothered. Take the crushed raw copper. Take the raw zinc while I'm at it. Raw gold, raw silver, nickel, cobalt. A lot of raw stuff, so I'll grab that. Put the copper here, because why not? Take the gold where I can, or at the very least the raw stuff. Put the gold in gold form. Or gold block form, I should say. There we go. Gold can go in there. There we go. That'll sort that out nicely. Let's go quickly melt everything up and use it. Alright, put in the raw zinc, silver, zinc, lead. Basically everything that can be crushed will be crushed. And we'll sort it out into nice little containers here and there. Alright, iron's in there. We'll put zinc here, I suppose. Put iron ore in there. There we go. Not sure when I'm going to cook this stuff, but I will eventually, so it's just a matter of time. How has this been going? It appears that something has transpired for it not to work. So let me check just to be certain. Okay. Alright, there we go. Quickly go and... There we are. Okay, violet corundum clusters are fine. It's because the blaze burner is empty. That would explain a lot. Okay. So we need to find a way to produce even more lava on top of every bit of lava that we have been making thus far. Okay. I was predicting this was going to be an issue, but I wasn't expecting it to be such a big issue that it would have delayed production. But it's these sorts of troubleshooting that needs to be done in order to resolve the issue, so it was bound to happen. We'll take all these and just sort them accordingly. Alright. Here we go. Take all this lead and all that, and then put it away. Alright, so... tin... lead... silver... gold, and nickel. There we go. So now, if we ever run into any crushed ore that we haven't sorted through, we will set it up accordingly. As for copper and all that jazz, we're just gonna take all of it, convert it into blocks, put them away, throw them in here, and just be done with it. Now, is there any raw ores or whatnot in here that I need to just toss away? Nope. From the looks of it, I should be fine. And hey, if I do find some ore in here, I can just toss it into the grinder and just utilize it in a more proficient manner. Okay. So, issue. We've got a lacking of lava being produced for this machine. The best... Oh, right, hold on. We're actually not pumping lava into it. That's the issue. That would explain it. Okay, so we need to actually get some gears here to get back the rotational force here. Okay, so the easiest way to get the rotational force back is to get the connection back here, so... So the easiest way would be to get a small gear into a big gear. And then get that very same big gear to meet up here. And then get the rotation going here. So we need a small gear into a big gear on this bit here. And then we do a big gear into that gear, so where that way we can get a shaft. And if I connect it like so, there we go. Done. Now the lava goes right back into the system, and we are none the concerned. But yeah, that'll just pump the lava that we've been missing from the mechanism, and that'll just do its job now. With no issues whatsoever. The end. Okay. But yeah, that'll do its thing. We shouldn't need to worry too much about it anymore because it's now going to be powered by lava, which is going to be perpetually filling the machine and just making our life arguably easier. Now, of course, I could put a container here so that way I can also store as much lava as I need to, but I'd need to get another mechanical pump, which wouldn't actually be a bad idea now that I think about it. Yeah, if I do a double mechanical pump here, one that connects to here, and we have a container here that pumps it through, that actually wouldn't be a bad idea. That way I can actually get myself a small fluid tank to add as a buffer, if you will. Which actually is a good idea, and I'm going to actually take advantage of that. It appears that my farms aren't running. Or at least one of them isn't. So I should probably go sort that out before it becomes an issue. So I'm going to quickly pry my way through here. Alright, so before I do begin, there is something I wish to do. So, as you can see, we do have shroom lights here. I do want to set up something different here. So give me a hot minute. There we go. Just deal with the pain here for a moment, so that way I can set things up. So... let me just grab all this. There we go. That'll help. Alright. So, first and foremost, let's deal with the shroom lights. Because I do want to position them a little bit more... in a bit of better light. So, we're going to put them right here. There we go. So, 2 blocks out from these, basically. And 2 blocks out. There we go. And I want to rinse and repeat it over here as well, so... from here, 1, 2... here. Okay. Oh, I could just put it there, I guess. There you go. And 1, 2... oop. And that way I can get rid of these, so that way I can get an enchanted lily pad in that entire zone. Because the enchanted lily pads actually speed up growth of crops, which is a slight boost in what we've been doing thus far. Is it necessary? Probably not. But the fact that it'll help growth with the mechanisms is just hard to ignore. And even if it doesn't really mean anything here, I am still going to do it because it does matter, so... just need to get a water bucket. Make a bit of water here for the bushes, at least. And I can use that as an excuse to get them rolling with even more speed. Even if they don't need the water. It'll just help the berries grow regardless, so it's not a big deal. Now, with that, we... toss the shroom lights over. There we go. Put the source berry in. Turn that on. There we go. Alright. Now, we take this. Turn it on. Do our thing. Okay, now we just need to till the land, so that way it's a bit more convenient for us. Then we should be good. And for doing that, we just need a... we'll take the iron hoe here. We'll till the land there, and we should be good. Okay. Boom. And by doing so, we will have slowly just funneled everything in order. Alright. But we'll leave that to everything else. Alright, but yes, now we just close this off because it's now set and ready to go. Don't need to do anything more than that. And I do believe we just want to do the fluid tanks now. So let's get on with that. So, let's go to fluid tank. Alright, so small fluid tank, we need sturdy sheets, we need glass and iron bars, all of which are easy to make. We just need to compress some we need to flatten some compressed iron ingots, which we have in bulk. So we're going to take all these compressed iron ingots here. We are going to need some iron. Convert it all into iron bars. We've got a plethora already, so we can use that to help. But yeah, we just take this compressed iron ingots here, and then we take some glass. Not glass panes, but glass. And we should be good. Should be as simple as resting right now, and then doing the rest as we go. Alright. In order for us to get this done, we just need to... Oh, hold on. Get that done. Okay, so all we do here is we just go back over to our press, toss in the compressed iron. We are going to need to figure out a better position so that way we can compress this a bit faster, but yeah, it's fine. This is just the bare minimum of what we're supposed to do anyways, so it's not like it's a big deal. Anyways, we take the kinetic mechanisms here. We are going to need some more andesite. We're going to need some more crystallized mineral chunks, so that way we can start producing even more of this. Because it's always going to be handy to have that. And I guess I could just use dark oak drawers instead of barrels, which is a viable alternative for what we're trying to do. But alas, I'm not in a rush to do things here, so I'll change it as we, go on through the series. Because obviously, we've got plenty more where that came from. And given the fact that we've still got to, well, deal with this mess, yeah, we got quite a lot of paving to do for the future. I've got big plans, but it's a question of whether I can actually make those big plans come to fruition or not. But alas, no big deal. You. I'm tired of you. Alright, let's make a bunch of, not sky stone tanks, but a bunch of fluid tanks. 5 is always good. So yes, all we do is we take this barrel here. Alright, we take this out real quick. Put that there, there we go. And then all we do is we get a gear here. Put this here, there we go, and quickly replace it. There we go. And with that, we take a small gear on top of that, put it down here, put this there, there we go, and that's just going to start pumping lava into there, and it's going to act as a buffer for the machine. So if we get excess lava, it's going to go in there, and it will just basically carry as much as it's willing to go with the blaze burner. But yeah, that's going to act as a buffer for our lava, and stow as much as we need in there. But yeah, that will slowly just funnel up. It's going to give our blaze burner a nice, juicy supply. And if we ever need more, well, we know where to look, so can't complain there. But yeah, the Rune Dust is there. We've actually ran out of the other bits, actually. So we need to get our hands on some more violet corundum here. We're going to get as much as we can here. And all we do is just toss the 3 bits in there. We're going to put the runes here, so that way it's all set up. But yeah. That's just going to press. It's going to make more runes, and it's just slowly just going to escalate. And if we get enough, we should be fine for lava duty as well, so that's nice. All the same, we're going to get a lot of runes, which is what we had aimed for this entire stream. Now, before I do continue, I should probably put some stuff away. There we go, that should do it. I'm going to put the fluid tanks away, as is these. Let's drop everything else away. There we go, nice and tidy. I will put this away. We don't need the source berries as much, so... yeah, Yeah, we'll put those there for now. Getting a lot of Mage Bloom now, so that's good. Any excess will destroy, naturally. But, yeah. That's working well. Now, I guess let's see if there's anything else we can do on this. I don't think we need to, but it never hurts to check, because there is always nice things here and there. We did manage to get the Eternal Saw. We can't repeat it, sadly, so that is not an option available to us. Alloy Scanner. That shouldn't be too hard to make. Yeah, so we'll try and make an alloy scanner while we're at it. Because I'm sure that'll be handy to a degree. Not by much, but yeah, whatever. We will use the jungle planks here. Here we go. All we do is stick it up. Boom. We get alloy scanner. We've completed chapter 0. We get some andesite and an engineer toolkit for our troubles, so that's cool. Alright, sort all that then. And let's see, what else we got? We've already got mineral saplings, so we can complete that. We've got mineral shrubs, which we can always get. In fact, I do believe we have those in abundance, don't we? Or at least I know we have some. Need to find them, really. Here they are. Alright, that is the mineral shrub completed. Rejuvenated mineral shrub. Okay, if I take the mineral shrubs and I bulk wash it, I can get a rejuvenated version. So if I get some water to it, I can actually rejuvenate it that way. If I get a depot, and I used propeller here, or at the very least a design that I have in mind anyways. Let's see. Yeah, so if I can get a proper washing in, I should be able to make this work. So let's put the depot, well, maybe not there, but... Okay, let's take this. Put that there for now. Can't really think of a better position. Well, I guess I'll take the water here for now. Boom. Now we just need to make ourselves a fan, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Let's make a washer, so that way we can just complete some of these quests, because it's been a long time since we've touched on these quests. Why not do so while we have the time? Okay, so for those, we need to get into our kinetic mechanisms. We're going to take all those. We're going to make them into the mechanisms. Boom. We are going to need to make a machine that makes casing as well, so that is going to be something we do. Alright, we don't necessarily need to make these into anything too special. We just need to make a encased fan here. And off we go. Pretty simple stuff. Alright. That is going to blow resources in. Okay, all we do is we set up a... Yeah, we just set up a water bucket. I'm actually gonna, before I do, get some gravel. Alright, so we set up a water bucket there. Get some of the gravel here. Close that up, just so we have it. And then all we do is just close this off. And if I'm correct, I can put the depot here, or the depot below it, rather. And now we just need to get something to interrupt the flow to a degree. So a sign would be ideal, given the circumstances. Which is easy enough to procure. Just get some sticks. There we go. Get ourselves a jungle sign. And by doing so, there we go. We get ourselves a setup where we can just put those on, and that will wash the mineral shrubs into rejuvenated mineral shrubs. To where we then take those, and then we can make some mineral berries. Or we use the mineral berries that we find, and we can manipulate it into becoming mineral shrubs. So all we do is we just gotta find some mineral berries here among the lot. We'll get these mineral shrubs set up as well, because we might as well make all of them minerals. There we go. We take the mineral berries here. Nothing really needs to be said here. We'll just quickly go here, rest up a little bit. We should be good. And hey, if it does work, then we've got plenty of mineral that we can chop down and utilize. Not for this machine, obviously, but for future projects. We can use the minerals so we can produce even more materials here. But anyways. Okay, so if we mix the mineral berries with rejuvenated mineral shrubs, we get mineral saplings as a result. So if we take the mineral berries here, alright, we'll take those because that's more rejuvenated shrubs. Take all these, toss them in with the berries. And then we're just gonna slowly make resources here. Because why not? And hey, I can't complain because we'll get plenty of mineral saplings because of this, so that's nice. Of course, we're gonna need more mineral berries, but, you know, we take what we can get here. And this should be enough for 10 mineral saplings, which is pretty good. It's a good start. And we can use this as a means to get more, so... Gonna take the time to plant these out. There we go. Those will eventually grow in due time, but until then, they're just going to remain stationary. And hey, if we get more mineral saplings, I'm not complaining. It just means that we've got a surplus of a supply now. Now, of course, if we got some more mineral berries, I would like to procure them. The sooner the better, but other than that, we are not in a rush to obtain them. But regardless, we should be fine. Okay, let's see. Is there more anywhere before I start jumping to conclusions? We got rejuvenated, so... Or no. Yeah. Yeah, I figured as such. There's no mineral saplings and all that. I'm gonna take the nether cobalt while I'm at it, though. And just, grind that, because I can. Here we go. Just crush that into something. I'm certain that we can, at least. Right? I guess not. Regardless, even if I lose it, it's not a huge deal to me. They'll just take this instead. we want to keep the wrench. We don't want that to grind. Yeah, whatever. Take all this. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's just stuff those in there. There we go. Okay, so yeah, no, it's not unloading as fast as I expected. Oh well. Not a big deal. It's gonna get the job done anyways, so I really should just stop peeking in. How is the lava doing anyways? Oh, 900, not bad. Full, and it's got a little bit extra to work with, so that's good. Is there anything else I really need to do? Not really. I'm just sort of making the runes as I go, so that's nice. Okay, if I put these away, that'll be perfectly good for me. Don't necessarily need the iron, but yeah, whatever. Alright. Regardless, though, we did manage to rejuvenate the mineral shrubs. We got a bit more mineral saplings. We got an engineer thing as well. That's nice. We got some profit, basically. We will put this engineer toolkit away. If we can enchant it, it's going to get even better, so that's nice. But we will save that for a rainy day. Crystallized mineral chunks. We easily get those. I do believe we have some already. Yep. Bada boom. We can get ourselves a block of it with ease. We can get andesite alloy with relative ease as well. Let's see. Andesite alloy should be something that we can easily procure. Not something I really have on hand, though. Yeah, I don't have it on hand, unfortunately. But that is a simple solution that we can easily fix by just going outside. Because we got a plethora just hiding away here. In fact, there we go. We'll just let that make some more circuitry. And here we are. We get andesite alloy. We can get some 16 more. We got mineral logs just waiting for us. We can also strip them, turn them into mineral planks, slabs, and we can complete the chapter 1. Even though we've basically been done with chapter 1 all this time, considering how far we've managed to get with the game. But regardless, I'm just doing it because I can. Or more so, I'm just doing it because there isn't really a reason I shouldn't. Alright, let's see. I actually want to make a spell that actually cuts trees down. That might actually be a very good spell. Hold on. Alright, so there should be a cutting. Here we go, a fell. Harvest entire trees, mushrooms, cactus, and other vegetation. Can be amplified with amplify to break materials of higher hardness. AoE will increase the number of blocks that may be broken at one time. Okay, so I need area of effects. So I do believe I have AoE. Yep, here we go. Spells will affect the larger areas around targeted block. Easy enough. Fell is going to be definitely something that we need, so we just need an iron axe, or a diamond axe, rather. Which shouldn't be too hard to make, all things considering. I don't... Oh, we actually got an iron axe, actually, so we can actually make this. So, I'm going to select that. Alright, let's get a single earth essence here. Toss that alongside the axe. Alright, let's start felling trees with magic. Probably one of the more mundane but effective spells that we will be using, and it's probably going to actually be something that we use often, next to a mining trick that we will be taking advantage of. But regardless, let's make the second spell, and we are going to use spell as the focus. Alright, first we're gonna set up a projectile. And we want to projectile fell with 3 area of effects. And let's see. Amplify increases the hardness of the breaking. But area of effect is ideal here. So we're going to go with... We'll call it Chop Chop. Why not? So this is going to get us over to the location as intended. And Chop Chop will allow us to chop trees at a single shot, essentially. Alright, and with that, we hit up Chop Chop, and boom. With 3 AoE, it just basically gets everything that we need in a matter of seconds. Hoorah. That's actually very convenient. Now, if we can get a spell that trims these very trees, that would be fantastic. But I highly doubt that we're going to get that much luxury out of it, so we'll just take what we can get. Alright, now we need a... Let's see, hold on. There should be something that I can actually do here. Hold on. Harvest. When used on grown crops, it will obtain the fully grown product without destroying the plant. I feel like there's a slightly better version of the spell that I'm looking for, but I can't find it. Sensitive will simulate breaking blocks with shears instead of a pickaxe. Okay. Okay, I guess Fel works on... No, it doesn't work on anything specifically. It works only on the things that we've specified. So, it's not going to react towards the plant's the leaf piles, but it will work on everything else, theoretically. Now, of course, if we can make it more gentle, so that way it's only going to affect shearable effects, that might actually be ideal. Hold on. I'm gonna have to check just to be sure. Hold on. Okay, harvest is not exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for something that shears, so break might be our go-to. Sensitive will simulate breaking blocks with shears instead of a pickaxe, so we want break. So we want a projectile, we want to break, and we want to give it sensitive. So, sensitive, AoE, AoE, AoE. We'll call it Gentle Scythe. Now, whether this works or not, I guess we'll see. Okay, no, it just cuts up the terrain, which is not what we want. We want it to be even more gentle than that. Yeah, and by doing it on blocks, it just doesn't work as intended. But it is a good tool for mining, though, so that's something worth noting. What if I take that out and I were to use harvest? Would that work? It does not work, no. Okay, so I need to find a way to deal with the grass itself. Well, it was worth a shot. It's a good practice to know what your limits are, put simply. But I digress. We will dabble in that another time. There we go. At the very least, as long as we do this, it's going to be fine. And we can get more and more trees because of this, so that's nice. Alright. But yeah, it's good to know that I have a means of tilling trees now with varying degrees of success. Okay, so I use V to change it, basically. Alright, well, for now, let's just take all the mundane mineral shrubs, toss them in there. We will take the rejuvenated ones and toss them into here with the mineral berries. And once these are, yep, these are rejuvenated, so we'll toss those in here to be combined with the mineral berries there, and there you go. That's just going to work its magic. But yeah, we're slowly making a, well, we're making progress in advancements, and I do believe, because of this, we can get the engineer toolkits, and we are now done for the most part. We just need to get ourselves a kinetic mechanism, and I do believe we have those on hand, so we just need to go back to the base, and then we will complete Chapter 1, even though we have already technically completed it. But hey, that's just how it goes. Alright, we'll take everything there. We've got 14 mineral saplings out of the lot, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's put those away for now, because obviously we don't need them right now. Alright, let's put the mineral logs away for now. Sky root is going to be something that we're going to have to grab, but that is no issue. Take the kinetic mechanism. And that is Chapter 1 complete. Take everything here. And let's see. We will collect all of our rewards here. And I guess we'll just toss all these engineer toolkits in away for now. Clean up our inventory a little bit by just filtering through here. Toss those into there. There we go. Let's see. I think I've done everything for this, yeah. So, Alluring Illusions has been completed. Progression. Here we go. Yep, let's do the next chapter. We've got to get some more, yeah, we gotta get an andesite machine and a bit more resource here, so we'll quickly do that. Okay, so 35 out of 64, we need an andesite machine. I do believe we have those on hand, though, so... There we go, that's another task. We just need to get a bit more kinetic mechanisms, then we can turn it in, and then we can move on to the second chapter. Which is pretty easy to do. There we go, just jump over to here, grab these, there we go. We've now opened up chapter 2. With relative ease, actually. Just move around here, quickly just drop even more mineral, because I know for a fact that we're going to be using a lot of it now. Yeah, let's just dump as many as we can here. Alright, there we go. And let's eat this source bearer roll to finish it off. There we go. And let's go into quests. Alright. We've now unlocked this. Chapter 2 starts. We've now got engineer brass toolkits waiting for us. We've also got the optional route, which will double the rates by ×2 apparently. Interesting. Yeah, let's open up the optional route as well. Why not? Mineral resin. To get mineral resin, replace all enriched mineral logs with normal logs. Okay. We've got arboreal extractors. Yep, we've already done that. So we just need to get mineral bucket, basically. Then there's sugarcane, paper, variable cards. That's the... Okay, we've already done all this. We just haven't gotten the eternal screwdriver yet, so that is something that we will have to get. But all in due time. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. We've managed to do quite a bit for today, and honestly, we're getting into the loot aspect of things, and we're just gonna go through and speedrun everything into questlog. I've sort of just been doing my own thing, just being passive about it, and just building my own way through the mod pack, and so far it's been quite well. I've managed to get mechanical wheels, I've managed to get crushing wheels, I've done a lot, to say the least, and I'm satisfied with it. The fact that I've managed to get this far without relying on the mod pack only proves how much I've, you know, grown in the mod pack, so... The fact that I can do this alone is just a testament to what I've been capable of. Whether I was going in the right direction or not intentionally, I don't know. I was sort of just winging it for the most part because it seemed like fun, and I just wanted to control my own way with the mod pack. But regardless, we've managed to do what we came out here to do, and ultimately just make a bunch of runes. We've managed to make some new spells, learned a bunch of new spells, and overall just had a good time just setting things up. Of course, we didn't get into sorting out some backpack upgrades, but honestly, that's secondary to what everything's going on right now. Like, all we gotta do is upgrade the backpack, right? Let's see. There is the Cyber Backpack, Mark 1 and Mark 2. Let's see. We'd need plastic sheets, finished PCBs, redstone. Then there's the Radiant versions, which is equally optional. Finished PCB. Okay. Requires sandpaper, unassembled. Okay, so if we want to get into the bags upgrading into this route, we'd have to do some serious pneumatic craft shenanigans, which I have experience with doing. It's just tedious beyond reprieve, so I'm not even going to bother doing that just yet, but perhaps perhaps that's what I'll do. Perhaps that is what I will do for the sake of getting a high-quality backpack. It's certainly going to be better than the Radiant backpack from the looks of it, so why not? Yeah, so next stream, here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be focusing into making the Cyber backpack. Oh, no, wait, I need the Radiant backpack first. Never mind. Oh, I see. Okay. So you can either make the module expansion card here, or you can make the Cyber Backpack Mark 1, which is slightly better as compared. So I still need to make the Radiant Backpack regardless. So yeah, we need to get our access on Shadow Steel and Radiant Steel, which is going to be a chore, because I do believe there is a specific process. I will worry about that next stream, though. But I digress. Next stream, we're going to be quite busy. I think we're going to aim for Shadow Steel starting out. And we're probably going to dabble in some spells to just basically see the level of antics we can come across. Because with spells like this, we're going to start opening up a whole slew of options. Something that's arguably going to be better than most of the machines that we've been making. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.